We all have this voice in our head that sometimes we really doubt, don't we? Like, the voice can say these most incredible things, and we don't take it seriously. At least I don't sometimes. It seems impossible, right? That can never happen. Seriously, I just need to go back to focusing on adulting and quit daydreaming, right? I've actually caught myself saying this. That voice is our natural spirit talking. It's not some far out Alice in Wonderland dream sequence. It is us, the real us, encouraging us to go for it. Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm the owner of Dragon's Foot Apothecary. Now, I'm a wife, mom, entrepreneur, just trying to make it in this life the most natural way I can. And this is my video blog sharing what I have learned along the way to living more naturally every day. So today, I want to talk about that little voice in our head, okay? You know the one I'm talking about. Though, I tried to ignore her for a long time, and that wasn't always the right answer. And, when I didn't listen to that voice well, that's when I usually regretted something. And sometimes I'm still looking for that second chance to try it again, right? And we all know how often second chances come around, and really, right? So here's the deal. That voice in our head is our spirit speaking to us, and our own voice. And when we move past that negative self-talk and get to the real us underneath that voice, often it has a lot to say about how we are living our life. This is the voice that encourages us to go for it. Like, really just go for it and stop stalling. It is the voice telling us to jump in, and it will be all right. But you're standing at the edge with that fear holding you back. Okay? Now, I get it. We all go through that. But what if? Right? What if? Is that right there? The big what ifs that get us every time, and our natural spirit gets silenced. But what if we did it this time, is what I've learned to say. But what if it worked out? But what if I could fly? Does that one sound familiar? Okay. So, see, when we only see the negative possibilities in our spirit's voice, we're not only silencing that voice, but we're giving up. We drop our dreams and walk away to do what we have always done. We say it's impossible, it can't be done, and it wasn't all that, so we'll just go back to what we know, even though it hasn't made us happy, and most of the time it doesn't work out well for us, right? But we trust it because it's what we've always known. But what if this time we didn't do that, and we listened to that little voice inside our head just this once, and we didn't look back? We take that step, we close our eyes, we jump, we feel, we go. I know, that's tough, right? This is the difference, though, between living naturally and, just living. Now, for my friends out there that are still on the other side of, but what if, with the negative on it, it won't work. Let's talk about that. You know what? You're right. Sometimes it won't work. And in fact, it may fail miserably. But what do you do? What do you really have to lose? Maybe it's some weight, some unhappiness, lack of fulfillment, a job that sucks, not having enough, maybe a relationship or two that really wasn't working for you anyway. Oh, I know. Maybe that crummy job that you really hate waking up to on Mondays. Yeah, what about that? What about losing that? There are no guarantees in life. Not even that crummy job has a safety net. It's just comfortable because we know what to expect. It is when we say those things are not good enough anymore, and we start moving towards what is, that we realize how much opportunity there really is in this world. We see the possibilities, and we go towards them like a romantic scene in a movie with two lovers running towards each other in a field. In this case, we're running towards the life we want and we deserve. And we're leaving all that crummy, feel bad stuff behind us as fast as we can get there, right? Now, I think what trips us up in listening to his voice is not just the fear of what if it fails and what others will think about what we're doing, but rather it's the discomfort. It's about letting go and trusting everything can truly be all right. Now, I like to think that it is a fine line between faith and, you know, we have to figure it out in our life. When we finally realize there are no guarantees and we really don't have anything to lose, we actually see a lot of fear go away. Now, Pope John Paul II, some of y'all might know that name, said something that really has spoke to me for many years. He said, there isn't anything in this life to be afraid of. I have heeded that advice in my own life at many points. Now, I'm not talking about doing skydiving or anything like that, but sometimes the things we need to try in our life seem as scary as jumping out of a plane, don't they? I do believe, while there's nothing in this life to be afraid of, there are some things we should consider more dangerous than others, jumping out of a plane being one of them. But there too, we don't want to use the danger factor the same that we do with fear. It is about taking calculated risks that lead us to where our dreams come true. And that voice inside our head becomes the voice we use all the time because she knows a few things. Now, I want you to consider something. The voice in my head is this excited, happy dreamer who is bubbling with great ideas. She's energetic, she has a zest for life, kind of drives me crazy some days. But she's funny, smart, confident, all those cool things. When I consider all that I hear in that voice, I know that is the true me. Yet when I sometimes look at myself and what I'm doing every day, it is not that bubbly energy girl. It is the same old routine I always do, and the same job after job I have to make sure that we have so I can pay the bills around here. I ignore that voice when I think I know better. Okay? Now, ouch, that hurts, right? Yeah, it does. Here's what's ironic. The times I have listened to that voice instead, and I've actually lived it, have been some of the best moments of my life. Like when I said yes to moving to South Carolina to start a new life, when I said yes to marrying my husband, when I said yes to adoption, when we learned we couldn't have children. Big and small, when I have listened to that voice, I have lived my best life. Those best days of my life when I said yes. So why don't I do that all the time? Why do I save it up for the big stuff? Well, the truth is, I'm getting better at it. And sometimes we all need that reminder when we get stuck at just living life for a while. It is in the consistent little changes that we bring forth massive transformation in our lives. When little by little we find that way to bring out our dreams through the voice that we guide us and start living the life that is perfect for us, we see so much more of problems, the heartache, and the drama in our lives go away. It just gets better. And it feels good too. It starts by listening to that voice in our head. You know, the one that tells you dreams are on the other side of that door and you keep knocking at it. Honey, it is time to open that door and start living your best life. Now, that is also your natural life. For support in living naturally well, I want you to contact me. There's a little chat over at dragonspitapothecary.com. I'm happy to help you anytime you need it and helping you find the right tools, making those dreams come true. Until next time, my lovely friends, I will see you there.